welcome back to my channel. This is me, Minakshi, and thank you so much for clicking on the video. So in this video I'll be talking about how I make notes, and being a NEET aspirant and a 12th class student, I think note making is a very important thing for all of us. So I thought why not to share it with you. Basically, this video is divided into part of three. In the first part, I'll be telling you what are the process of note making, which I don't feel is effective for me. It might be effective for you, but it's not for me. So in the second part, I'll be telling you why note making is important. Is it really important to make notes, or you should skip it? And in the third part, I'll be telling you how I make notes or how I used to take my notes. You can go in that time period to check it out. So let us start with the first part of this video, that is the process of note making that I don't feel is much more effective for me. It might be effective for you, you might be enjoying while doing that, but I don't feel it's important or it's really effective. So the first thing in this is making questions. A lot of YouTubers had told in the videos that you should make questions while you're reading a paragraph, but I think that it's more of time consuming, because if you're making questions then you have to find the answers of them too, and it will take a lot of time for taking all of the books and finding the answers out. So I don't prefer that, and also you will not feel like reading all of the questions again before your examinations and all. So that was it. And also the second thing is flashcards. I have the trend was going on in internet. I have seen all of the study blogs, they used to say that you should make flashcards. I have tried it, but it's really very time consuming and you'll never feel like reading that again. So the second part is it really very important for you to make notes, or you can just read it from the book itself? So let me tell you that note making is nothing but when you are writing or underlining or highlighting any of the points in the book, then when you take that particular point and write it out in a crisp form in a page, that's known as note making. So I will tell you that it's really very important for you to do note making. If you're taking the notes in the lecture itself, or you are getting that vibe that yeah, it's all right for me, I don't want to make more notes, then it's okay. But when the subject or when a chapter is so long or so vast, then it's really very important for you to take notes of it. It will give you more of confidence and will make you confident about that yes, you have studied some of the things in the chapter, and you're able to recall all of the things that you might have forgot after several days. So I'll suggest you to make notes. So let us start with the third part of this video, that is how I used to make my notes. So in the three subjects, they have their own different strategies, but the one thing common in them is I used to take the notes of three of the things, that is the notes while my online classes of school, the lecture notes from my coaching, and then I used to combine all of them. After reading the NCERT, I used to make my own notes. So in that way I used to take three of them. And yeah, let us start with biology first. So in biology, what I used to do is I used to have a look of the chapter before the teacher is going to teach, and so that I'll be able to understand what I'm going to read in the chapter. And then what I used to do is, after attending the classes or while attending the classes, I used to take the notes, my own handwritten notes, and whatever they are the important points, I used to write it down in the space given. Like in NCERT, I used to write the most important points, and then after highlighting, underlining and understanding whole of the chapter, I came to know that what are the important points which can be framed out in NEET and board examination. I used to make short notes from them. I used to combine all of the notes from my lecture, my coaching, everything, and I used to combine all of them, and I used to write it in a A4 sheet so that I'll be able to understand more and I'll be able to recall more. talking about chemistry, chemistry is divided into three parts, that is physical, inorganic and organic. So physical is somehow similar to physics. So in that, what I used to do is I just used to write down all of the formulas and some of the important points. I just used to underline it in the NCERT, and I used to write down in the corner a space which is given in NCERT. And after that, after reading the NCERT 2 to 3 times, I used to write down all of the formulas and all of the important points in a crisp form in A4 sheet paper. And after that, in organic, what I used to do is, my brother who's doing MBBS right now, he suggested me to write down all of the important like properties along the group, down the group, everything in an A4 sheet paper. With that also to write down the exceptions. So I'm doing that, and I'll also suggest you to use different kind of pen in that, so that you will be able to figure it out which point is more important to you. And in organic, I just used to write down all of the important reactions and all of the catalyst and all which is used in a particular reaction. I just used to recall it. And that's it for chemistry. And now coming for physics, physics is all based on formula and concept. So after like done with my coaching and school, I just used to refer to the notes of them. I used to take out all of the important points and formula. The same thing I used to repeat. I used to write it down and all in the A4 sheet, because I think after doing it, we'll able to know that yes, we had learn something and we know something that will boost our confidence. So that's all I used to do in 3 of the subjects. That was all about this video, and thank you so much for watching it. And if you like this video, then consider subscribing my channel, and don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. We'll meet you soon in the next video. Till then, bye bye.